Let's be serious. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's air to Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here. No, it's Kevin Hart. So, there's been a lot of news about Alec Baldwin and the gun incident all over the place since it first happened months ago. And now I'm going to give you my opinion on how this should be handled. Now, let's pretend I have a new show called Judge Victor. And just like Judge Judy, I listen, then I give my verdict. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at the facts and then rule with the judgment. Now, first of all, this is not political in any way. And if you make it political, then you're a smelly, festering piece of shit. Let's be serious. I don't belong to a political party, number one. And number two, I don't like Alec Baldwin as a human being. I think he's smarmy. I think he thinks he's too cool or smart for the room. And he has been caught on a hot mic and on camera acting like a complete douchebag in the past. He looks like the typical rich guy who was fortunate enough to be born handsome and be able to act, and it all went to his head. Also, never trust a guy named Alec. It should be Alex, Alex. Alec is a bullshit name. So the point is, I don't like him, but in my courtroom, everybody gets their fair day in court. Okay, let's get into this case, shall we? There's three things going on here. One is Alec Baldwin's responsibility as a producer. Two is Alec Baldwin's responsibility as an actor holding the weapon. And three is the armorer's responsibility. Okay, now, let me just say this. I'm a gun owner, so I understand how to handle a gun. But come on, I'm sure throughout history, many actors did not know how to handle real guns. Children, grandmothers, and a host of non-gun owning actors over the last 90 years have had to handle a gun on set and had no gun experience. They simply trusted the experts on set, which is not wrong to do. And also to all the geniuses who commented on social media, oh, rule number one is never point the gun at another person. Yeah, that's true in the real world. But on a movie or TV set, how many times have we seen an actor hold the gun under somebody's throat or hold it to their temple or point it straight to their chest from point blank? Don't give me that bullshit about pointing a gun. The whole point of a movie or TV show is that it's not real. The gun shouldn't be real. There should be no bullets used. That's why you can point the fucking gun at another actor. Here's my ruling on Baldwin as an actor. I ruled that Baldwin has no liability once the armorer gave him the gun and said, all good to go. It's like telling him the stunt car is ready, then Baldwin drives into a crowd and kills them because the brakes on the car didn't work. He shouldn't have to be an auto mechanic, and he shouldn't have to be a gun expert on set. He's an actor. That's all. He's hired to play a role, read the script, and do what they ask him on camera. Now, as the producer of the movie, Baldwin and any other producer does have liability, but here's the extent. The producer would probably be in a lot of trouble if they didn't hire an armorer. So the fact that they did hire a licensed legal armorer shows they took all the right precautions. Then, as it always does, shit happens. That's why film companies carry insurance. There was no foul play in his role as the producer. The producers hired someone who apparently fucked up royally. And their insurance company should pay millions to the family of the deceased and anyone else who bears some sort of accountability. But the producers should not go to jail and should not be barred from making movies. They hired an armorer and her staff. Now, we are going to get to the bottom of this issue. The armorer fucked up big time. The armorer is the only person I can point a finger at. The armorer is the only one who truly is on the hook. Tom, can you get me off the hook for old time's sake? I don't think so on this one, Sal. What the fuck happened on that set? Why were they using a real gun? Why did they even have real bullets on a movie set? The armorer should have been all over that bullshit. The bottom line is, once the armorer hands a weapon to an actor, two things happen, or should happen. One is that the gun had to be checked and safe for the actor. And the other is that the armorer must stay on set and watch that gun during every break and slow down on set. And just before any scene is filmed, the armorer must recheck the guns just in case some fucking lunatic snuck on the set and put real guns in place of the prop guns. Who brought live ammo to that set? Who used a real gun on that set? This is a movie. It's not real. You put in sound effects and visual effects. You don't use real weapons. And that's that. I rule that Baldwin is innocent, that Baldwin's film insurance must pay whatever a jury says to pay to the victim's family, and that the armorer never be allowed to work in that position again. And the armorer gets jail time unless she can prove that someone else made those guns deadly after she did her job on set. This is my opinion. You can comment your opinion, but don't get ugly or you're a fucking shit breath fuck face. And that's that. Coming soon, the Chinese weather balloon issue.